Hello everyone. Okay. Yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick live stream. I'll probably only be here for about half an hour or so, and then I'll take a little break before we do our trading room with the crew this evening, which will be at like 1 a.m. or something. Have to stay awake until late today. Okay. So, what have we got going on the Bitcoin price? Let's have a little look here. Again, we'll keep this one fairly straightforward. We've got this attempted breakout at the moment. I don't think we're going to get that today. Yeah, at the moment, maybe looking possibly more likely for a short. We've got this big daily level. If we do get a close below this within the next, it's an hour and a half actually. We could still go for these highs. I've literally just got onto the charts. Actually, yeah, maybe we do go for this today. So, okay, let's have a look at the questions. Static noise, Ben, Ryan, Bungle, Andy, Arnold, DJ Switch Off, Farhan, Jan, Nicholas, Notorious, POP, Thenario. Did I already say Ryan? Farhan, what was the level you were saying that you would? I can't remember what it was. I had to screenshot it from you in the chat the other day. You were saying you'd do something ridiculous if we broke above like 60k or something. So I look forward to seeing that happen. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is like, yeah. I mean, we'll see. DOT's had a really nice move into our weekly level, so I've taken a short on DOT. I took a short on DOT this morning, got stopped, and I've taken another one here. So we'll give that another go today. Maybe not the best idea because this is a news-driven event. I did take a short from this weekly level, quickly take profit, then got stopped, and now once again short on DOT, and that's about the main position that I do have at the moment on these charts. Bitcoin, I'm basically small long position from down here. I haven't yet taken a short. I will see how this gets on for the rest of the day. I think we'll probably get a conclusion to this move on the daily open, so I do think Asia could be quite interesting today, which is why we're going to be trading it, so that could be good. What else do we have? We can look at ETH. Yeah, everything having a nice move up this afternoon. So yeah, even Link, which hasn't been performing particularly well. Cool. Okay. Hey, Senti, Banzai, Greg, Elzoil, Kalen. Ah, yes, I saw your chart on the crypto market cap. So we will actually check that. That is really, this is really cool. So here is crypto total market cap. So we're right here still. Yeah. So we did on the crypto market cap, we had this is that a shark or a cipher? What's I've drawn? My mind's gone blank. It's a shark, right? 886. Yeah. So we had this. We came into the 5.0 and we're looking for a breakout on here. So ideally, our aims are like 3.5 trillion to $4 trillion on this, and we're sat right now at about 2.5. So total is looking very, very bullish, and I do think if we break past this point D, we're going to quickly see all-time highs on the crypto market cap. I think that's very likely, especially with how deep of a retrace this is coming into your point 5, getting that reversal, and really it's now looking at these extensions on here going up towards like really quite ridiculously high levels. Yeah, Senti, it is a shark. I was like, yeah, Cypher does not look anything like that. That's way too shallow of a retrace. It's a shark. um, cool. Oh yeah, of course. I do have to say we've added the no pressure. Anyone like it would be nice. Everyone like this video. That would be nice enough for myself. But we do have the YouTube memberships now. DJ Switch Off has been the first one to join. Thank you, DJ Switch Off. I think you're the first one to join. Yes, DJ Switch Off officially the first member. So thank you for joining. Yeah, so we do have the membership now. It basically just gives you some chance to have some emojis, have some chart requests, have your questions answered. So if you're someone like Farhan who likes to troll the chat a lot of the time, then maybe I'll answer you if more often if you do join the membership, of course. So yeah, that's about that on this one. Okay. Oh, is this not working? Whoops. Farhan, a shark is between it's either the 886 or the 1.13. So sorry, it's a shark. A cipher, you go into the 786. That's what you get from a cipher, and you'd have to go at least to 382 on this. You don't really need to go that deep on here. You've also got this between the 1.1618 and the 2.618. It's a shark. Cipher would be somewhere down here. It's there or thereabouts. I mean, you'd want to be looking for something a bit more like that for a cipher. This is definitely looking to me more like a shark pattern. But anyway, that leads into the bullish 5.8, which is what we've got, and we're looking at all-time highs on on this. All right, so let's go back to Bitcoin. This is basically just my warm up, trying to keep myself awake to see what we get later on this morning. Okay. Yeah, not quite sure what to go over on this market at the moment. Cirrus has had a nice move. We've back tested the daily level. So this is quite nice. We had a really nice breakout on Cirrus. Tested the daily level and now we're looking for continuation on this. So that was my, I guess, fundamental pick of the moment. We've also got Poke doing very well. Polka Markets doing very well. ZCX having a nice move up. All my nice little alts, my nice little low cap alts are doing quite well today. Pokedex having a nice move up. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of nice stuff from the altcoins. Do you think DOT backtests the weekly level? Okay, let's have a look at DOT, because this is a really interesting one, okay? So this is why I've taken another short, a second attempt on a short position on DOT. So again, the one that I took earlier was based off of the Quasimodo Trident pattern that we did have here. But right now we're just looking at this basically as a range, okay? So we do have the range highs. That was awfully range highs here. Range lows down here. Deviation, deviation. That's kind of what I'm looking at from this. You can see how nicely respected this is, just up, down, every time, basically coming into these areas. So I'm still playing this as a range, and this is the .BTC pair. Still playing that as a range for now. I would like to... We did, of course, have that double bottom on the lows, which did trigger the long. I then went into a short position, and we are here now. So this is the weekly level. I do think that's quite significant. We also are working on this weekly level right here. So if we do bring up the weekly, this is fairly significant for me. Okay, here. So this is a, as of yet, since back 17th of May, this is the first time we've hit this weekly level. And we also have this one just above. So let's just put this on the chart, because if we do have another move up, then we do have to be aware of this as well on here. So two major levels here on DOT. Monthly, we are, yeah, we're fine. We're through that. But we're certainly in a pretty big area of resistance right now on here. So I would be looking... Ooh, what would we be looking at on this? And this is actually a really nice, well-defined range on here as well. So let's take our range, fixed range from here. Nothing too significant on this, to be honest. Where's our global point of control? All the way down there. So since price has been trending up, let's say we get a retrace, okay? Here's the one, yeah? Here's your support. So if we do get a retrace on DOT, here's your support, I'd say. So we're looking at this. We do have this order block / weekly level / golden pocket. I think that's quite a reasonable scenario. This is why I have taken the short. I didn't even have a target for this set. It all happened a bit too quickly. I just thought, oh, pump! It's taken these highs out. This is about all it was. It was like, okay, we're at weekly level. We've just taken these highs short the thing. See how it goes. It is working out so far. So that was a pretty much perfect. Okay, and yeah, I do think on the BTC pair, at least, we're going to be looking at this as a move down. From here, it's a news-driven event. They don't often get that much continuation straight away. I think this candle just disregarding any resistance on the way up, it's likely that we do retrace this. And then the USDT pair. So if we're looking at that, say from our high to low, about 16% down. Let's assume Bitcoin does not too much. Monthly level. This would be a really nice just backtest of support right now. Backtest of previous resistance. So I think what I'd be really looking for on dots is this to confirm as resistance. Okay, maybe we come up and we get another swing failure up at these highs, but then I'd be looking at, again, support within this region on the way back down, assuming Bitcoin doesn't just go on a mad run, which will of course bring the USDT pair on Sol way up as well, or if BTC doesn't get like a massive dump in the meantime. So we do have like really, really good confluence for this. So there's local support. If we're going to go a bit more global, do you take it here? You got your 382. Maybe from the change of market structure, maybe from somewhere around here. Either way, you've got your 382 within this region. You've got your golden pocket. And once again, if we do get a pullback on here, nice green box, yeah? Let's take a look at the trend as well. Because this is really value area high on the monthly. Oh man. Yeah, this is nice confluence, okay? So let's bring this to within this region. A pullback on dot would be really fantastic. Now, the fundamentals on this are huge, okay? So I think trading this long is the way to go. But I do think we see this candle retraced. And we probably get a move down towards the low of just at least this one little candle on here, and then we'll take things from there. So we've got the value area high, we've got the monthly, we've got the weekly, we've got our local golden pocket, we've got our larger 382. Tons of stuff, yeah? Tons and tons of stuff going on within both .btc and .USDT. So we will take a look at that and see how it gets on. Okay. Hugo. Yeah, Hugo's Senti's given free membership for Hugo today just by doing some random question in the chat. So thank you, Senti, for that. Congratulations, Hugo, and welcome to the crew for at least the next month, hopefully much longer. So that's awesome, yeah. Farhan, can I please check Areola BTC? No. I won't. If you want to do that, you can tip or join the membership. Okay. What else we got? Viat Fib, what wallet do you use for Solana network? Um, I don't think I have a wallet for Solana. MetaMask doesn't allow that, does it? No, I've got. Yeah. Did that even show on here? No, it doesn't. Good. Yeah, no, I'm not using a Solana wallet on my browser. Farhan says, I bet 100% of our Taurus community hasn't ever had more than 100 BTC ever and won't last until 2025. We we can turn this into a binary options contract and bet 5 to 10 BTC on it. No leverage. Who's down? I'm down because I know for a fact, and I already know this for a fact, we've got quite a few people that have over 100 BTC because I see people trading it all the time. You forget that we have partnerships with exchanges. I can see how much I can see how much capital people hold in their wallets. I can see how much people are trading with. So if you'd like to place that bet, I can very easily place that bet. I need to just stop giving this guy the attention. I find it quite funny though. It does make for some well, it's entertaining for me. It gives me something to talk about. Runner says Phantom Wallet for Soul is good. Bendar, what's in the mug? This is just water and I'm empty. So I'll have to go fill that up in a little bit. Okay, Bitcoin does not look like it's really gonna test up back at these highs again straight away. We'll see how. There's not much interest in general around here, actually. You gotta really kind of look for any major support coming in. But the same with any major resistance, it fairly uneventful at the moment. Yes, the ETF's been approved, has it not? Or one of the ETFs has been approved. I need to just check on some of my trades. Okay. Cool. That's true. I've been on your website. Do you have a video or something where I can find more details about what is in the subscription? Yeah, P's just said to send him a DM. So if you join our Discord community, then you can send myself or P a message, and we'll give you some more information on that. Preferably P. He sorts all that stuff out. So you'll see him as the admin guy on our YouTube, on our Discord. ETF has been announced unofficially. Yeah. So what was ETF? Let's just check my phone. So it's the Bitcoin Futures ETF Prospectus. Um, The tick is going to be BTF. No fee. It looks like it's a done deal, but yeah. Jungle Man, am I ignoring your messages? Where are your messages? Or are you talking about? Okay. The amount you lost this week would give you 2 years worth of membership. Oh man. Alright, I assume you're just meaning messages on YouTube. Nothing much going on still. Um, when you're on the heat map, are you looking at FTX and BTC on the BTC pair? Which should I look at if I have Bybit? So Bybit isn't currently available on trading light. Okay, so it's locked for now. So I'm looking at Binance and FTX on here. Basically, just the USDT pairs on there. They've got plenty of. That's where I see the most volume, and they're the nicest ones. Now and again, I'll have a little look on Bitfinex and see where the bigger orders are, but generally speaking, they're just $1,000 blocks. So nothing too major on there. So really, yeah, FTX and Binance is where a lot of like the retail market making is going on, or it seems to be at the moment. It has been recently, so you can see where positions are being built regularly rather than just kind of sitting there all the time. This is what's moving the smaller time frames is definitely Binance and FTX from a heat map perspective. Obviously, when Bybit comes on there, that'll be a bit different, and it'll be interesting to see what's going on the Bybit chart when they do allow that. De Niro, the Polestar. Yeah, I'm basically just waiting so I can order it either through the business or just I don't know, I might just buy it cash. Finance is annoying. Uh, Oz Batia. Hi Luke, it'd be great if you could do a video on your trading journey. It's inspired many, including myself. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think my trading journey has been. I've explained it quite a lot in streams and things over the last few months, however long I've been doing this. But yeah, maybe I'll make a video on it one day. Um, it's been quite a long journey, like 5 years in the making. But yeah, I could possibly make a little video on that. Just checking Farron's comments again. No matter how hard I try to be egoistic, there's always a humbleness. Thank you. Remember when YouTube app temporarily added messages and you could share content with your friends in app directly? Why do you think Google removed this feature so you can't give Luke glory? I don't know what's. Alec, what do you think about the PA in the last few days? The volume seems pretty meh to me. So, okay, volume. Let's just have a look at the volume. it's reasonable enough. Changed all the colors of my volume as well for a playbook thing. Yeah, I think volume's pretty neutral actually. It's not really anything. Yeah, we're getting this declining volume over the space of the last few weeks, really. If we do go on to, let's just have a look on XO, or have a look on the daily. Yeah, it's reasonably flat, but I don't. Yeah, I think that's the thing. We're just looking at an area where a lot of the market is still sitting on the fence, and I think it's a case right now where I personally am not trading as much up here as I probably was even down here or around here. I'm not taking that many trades because I don't want to be overexposed at the highs. Even though I'm bullish at this stage, I don't want to be really overexposed into long positions. I'm holding my long already, and I'm happy enough just to hold that. I've taken profit once on this. I've compounded it once, and that's about it. I'm taking very small scalp trades, just adding a little bit more into the pot. So that's my strategy on this, and I think the majority of the market's probably within this area are hedged, and then we'll see the volume coming in if and when we do break all-time highs. We're 10%, what, 10-15% below all-time high at this point. It's fine to, yeah, I think a lot of the bigger players and a lot of the big players within the space are maybe just sitting on the fence, seeing what happens with this. And then that's when we'll see volume start to kick back in across the whole market again when we do take these all-time highs. So volatility, yeah, looking pretty much as if, yeah, we could maybe just keep on floating up here at this point. Jason Casper, thank you very much. I'm not even doing I'm not even doing any major analysis on this today, but thank you so much for the super chat. That's yeah, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. And of course, we'll have to get you on a stream one day. Um, if anyone's not aware of Jason Casper, I'm sure many of you have already seen him, but Jason's got a really awesome YouTube channel. That's just, yeah, it's really good fun. So so check him out. He's got a really cool channel. Really nice community over there, and we've got himself and a lot of guys from there within the crew and within the community over here. So yeah, we'll have to do a stream together one time with the old butt cheeks and all of that. But yes, thank you very much. Man, this is great. Okay. Calling it a Volvo. For God's sake. Not your outfit. Okay, right. Currently, what do we have going on here? A little bit of maybe a little bit of bullish divergence going on in these lows. Again, nothing I'm really paying much attention to on this. Open interest. Let's try and do some serious TA and actually have a look at this. My streams have got a bit silly because, again, like I say, I'm not trading this as much as I usually would be. Just allowing the market to show me the direction at the moment. Where's that 25 million long at the high? Was that on here? I'm sure it was, wasn't it? Yeah, not much to go over. It's just a wait and see kind of thing now. I certainly wouldn't want to see price start to lose 57 at this point. Last time we had any major shorts coming in, probably not the best chart to be looking at. Yeah, 57 looks like the one. I don't know why this level's here. What's this doing here? I mean, there's a level, 57k. Cool. Retrace from here. What are we looking at? 382 lining up with these highs. Golden pocket lining up with that, and the last like up candle before we got the change of market structure. So we do have golden pocket lining up with here and these lows down here. So this does give us a couple of little like local zones if we do see a pullback. Let's just add that back on to my chart. I'm going to take it from here to here. We're going to go local. We're going to take away all of this stuff. And we're looking at a couple of mini regions. Take out this low. Looking within this little block here. And then I'd have to say something like that. This is a bit wide. Not particularly tradable. VWAP. It's going to be a new day by the time we do get this on VWAP, I think. Javier, you live? Yes, I am live. Uh, hmm. Yeah. Oh, this is something as well. I wanted to mention this. Okay, so this is the theory of the importance of the Monday session. Okay, so we did have our Monday low and our Monday high. Let me do this on a bit of a cleaned up chart. Have a clean chart on here. Here we go. Okay, so this is the importance of a Monday range. So Monday low down here, Monday high down here. Generally speaking, okay, testing and holding, if you do take liquidity above or below either of these levels, would increase the probability of a breakout and continuation to the other side. So if we do hold here, it's like more likely statistically that this would end up being a more of a bullish trending week, or we stay range bound. Okay, so it's less likely for that first test to really, um, yeah, the fact that it held here does increase the probability of things going to the upside. So that Monday low is very important right now. What we can also do on here, very simply as well, we can take the Monday low. We can look for a target from this if we do get a breakout. Okay, and this would be basically your target for the rest of the week, which is looking up here around 61,250, and that's just stacking the Monday range above each other. So if we were to pull, here's this being your range, then you can add your negatives. Okay. And you can see possible levels to the upside from this. So if we do see higher prices out of this range, then we are looking at the 618 coming in just below basically 60k. So maybe we get a swing failure pattern of these highs, 60k, and then we can back test this monthly high, or we can take this all the way up to the 1.618, which is getting towards our all-time highs. So this is like a very realistic trade, okay? So the importance of a Monday range. We have tested this twice. So you have one test, two test of this. That can set you up for a position, a long position. At that point, your invalidation would just be based off of normal market structure. That's at least how I would take it. And we would be looking at a little something that looks like, assuming this will be a bullish week, and you can take that at least to take out the highs. That would be the reasonable thing, or you go for double your extension and you're looking at a trade a little something like that. So yeah, that's the basic idea of this. Yeah, importance of these monthly levels. So we can add that actually on here, because I don't like using these charts too much, but we have our low to our high there. We can pull our Monday low to our Monday high. We do get our negative fibs from that. We of course could see this partial retrace back into this area before getting a move back up here. Take this as a little fib channel within itself. You have the weekly level up here at 660k. So yeah, confluence. Oh, what's the time? 12:15. Cool. Who's Giro? Is Giro part of the cult? 90 cents, mate. Have a good sleep. We'll catch you tomorrow. Wake me up when Bitcoin's at 60K. Bitcoin, you gonna move? Funding rate's pretty neutral. Everything pretty neutral. Yeah. What does this look like on? Well, I guess it hasn't really taken these lows, but you basically got maybe a kind of half trident Quasimodo pattern playing out here. I'm still aiming for this low down here on dot. Ooh, the Coinbase. Yeah, the Coinbase alerts are coming through, are they? So that's our local top signal, maybe. If Coinbase are telling us that price is up, then yeah, that's often a decent sign of a imminent reversal on the charts. Dot swing failure pattern of its highs. Litecoin weekly level still not able to reclaim. ETH. Oh man. ETH daily level. Everything's coming into some quite nice resistance right now. I would be wary. I would be a little bit wary of this at the moment. So after seeing Dot do this, that seems to me to be the, yeah, we're kind of done here. ETH could be done here. Litecoin still weak. Let's see how it goes. These are the next areas I'd be interested in price going to. Iran is creating a Central Africa bank for the continent. See, this is one of those like C98 moments where you're saying something that sounds completely ridiculous. So someone on here like a few months ago was shilling some coin called C98, told us it was going to pump, and it did, and I didn't believe him. So maybe a similar situation to that. Let's have a look at some altcoins. CRV pumping. That's going to be making me some money. That's nice to see. I need to check this one. Been in the CRV long for such a long time. Let's just log me out. Cool. Anyway, it's about 20 past 12, or 20 past midnight. I've got 40 minutes to prepare for the Asia live stream. I think I'm probably going to just end it there. Is there anything else we could go over quickly on the charts before I call it a night? I just wanted to do this as a very brief stream just because I haven't been able to get on and do a live stream for a while. Yeah. Can I take a look at GRT? Yes, I'll take a look at GRT. When we have busy streams, I'm going to do this on Super Chat. So just beware. But for now, I will have a look at a couple more charts. GRT, the perennial underperformer of the crypto space, still underperforming. Oh man, still underperforming. Okay. Honestly, I just have no interest in trading this right now. Below point of control, below the weekly level. Reclaim some stuff, and yeah, I'll look at it again. I know this is going in, it's accumulation, but for me, it's not something I want to just be buying and holding for such a long time. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see this range continue for a bit longer. Let's reclaim this weekly level. Let's come up here, get some resistance. First of all, let's come up into this weekly level. Get some resistance there. Let's retrace. Let's see if it can hold this point of control on this weekly, and then we're looking up towards the daily level. I think that's about as simple as that. It's just awful. It's just the worst performing asset, or one of the worst performing assets in the whole market at the moment. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised to see the BTC pair coming all the way down here. So probably lose another 50% of its value. But we will see. So far, it has come into, so the last, almost that last like reactive high that it got before it swept the lows, changed market structure. Some people call it a breaker level. This is this kind of thing that we've got going on here. So we have come down into this area. It's not something I would put a huge amount of value on. I think more than likely we could still be looking at lower prices. But again, if it reclaims some levels, then I'd maybe look for a trade on this. But yeah, at the moment, just looks like there is literally no sign of this slowing down at all. At the moment, it's like a parabolic downtrend, which is you really do not see very often. When does it end? It's just, yeah, that's nasty. Not a very nice looking chart at all. But things can turn around really quickly. Give it one day, and things can look incredibly different. Yeah. I think GRT is just hopium for anyone that trades it. I don't understand why so many people are so bullish on this. I know it's a nice project, but I think basically it's been, for as long as I can remember, it's been the altcoin that's just wrecked people time and time and time again. So yeah, no interest in it so far. Bungle, you got into ADA. ADA. So yeah, we are within this area on Cardano, okay? So I have scaled in within this zone. So this is your monthly and your 786 283 level. So yes, I have bought Cardano within this area. Okay, I think my invalidation now is if we start just to lose this and fall through. I think time's a pretty big factor here. We're still having this support from the speed fan at the moment. So I'd like to see this monthly get reclaimed, and then I think we could be looking for higher prices. But again, underperforming, okay? So Cardano recently hasn't been performing very well. This is decent, but what I'd like to see is something like this, it just to get a bit of a pop, and then we can look at it forming support after that. We'll see if that happens. It may or may not happen. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts on Cardano. In terms of the USDT pair, we are holding at this point around that monthly open. So we've had a daily close and then a daily open close above that level. So we have come down. We've properly tested this area. So that's, again, that's looking quite nice, actually. So if you do think about this coming down, taking out these lows, I'd imagine if we're looking at this, let's just have a look at this on exocharts, because I would guess that there's big bullish CVD on here, and I would also guess that we've probably got some hidden bullish divergence on this as well, and a massive, massive lack of volatility. So, yeah, very little volatility on this right now. We do have divergence. We've got very low historical volatility. I think Cardano is one that does look really good. So I am in that position on Cardano, and we'll see how that plays out. But I do think this is looking good. Cool. This chat is just ridiculous. All right, cool, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'm going to call it a night there. I'm going to have half an hour just to chill, and then we've got the trading room at 1 a.m. or a little bit beforehand just to get the daily close. So yeah, I'll see everyone in the crew there, and great. I'll catch you all later. Cheers.